Good evening, folks, and welcome to Bree's News Broadcast, where my news is real. My name is Sabria Pierre, and I'm here with the latest news. Our African-American nationalist and political activist, Marcus Garvey, thinks all African-Americans should move back to Africa. He calls this the Act to Africa movement. He thinks as African-Americans, if we stay in America, we will never be treated equally. Racism will always be present in America, and it will never end. He also believes that they will never see beyond color. What are your thoughts on that? Breaking news! I have just been informed today that Nicola Sacco and B. Vanzetti have just been pinched. They have been framed for the account of armed robbery and bumping off two people. That's banana oil. They were found guilty and unfortunately off to the punish chair in the state of Massachusetts. Isn't that just some plain old applesauce? But I have just been informed some wonderful news. As of today, women now are allowed to vote, according to the 19th Amendment. But unfortunately, Gigawater is still hooch. But it doesn't hurt us to speak easy. Gigawater hooched? Some people ask why is that so? It is hooch to bring down the crime committed and corruption to solve social problems, reduce tax burden by the prison and poorhouses, and to improve health and hygiene in America, of course. People don't think this is a very swell idea. Very lousy. Don't want to get too spifflicated and pull a Daniel Bone on a gal's dogs, would you? And now, for some ads. Have you guys ever wanted anything so refreshing and delicious and makes everything look so good? Well, Coke complements everything from ham to hamburgers to imported cheese to roast beef. It is the real thing. Coke. So cool off with Coke. Only Coca-Cola gives you the cheerful lift that's bright and lively. The Coca-Cola Crisp tastes that deeply satisfying. No wonder Coke refreshes you best. So why don't you stop and come on down to one of the supermarkets and leave your Gigawater at home and grab a Coke. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Now let's get a little jazzy with some of the great facts on the Harlem Renaissance. What is the Harlem Renaissance? It is an intellectual, social, and artistic explosion that takes place right here in Harlem, New York. Some people call this the New Negro Movement. This is an era where jazz, art, comedy, singers, and many more things that African Americans did became very huge. The Cotton Club will be having Duke Ellington and his orchestra perform, and also Ethel Water and Cab Calloway. And if you like jazz so much, I will guarantee you'll love Bessie Smith and Louis Armstrong, and many more. It would be very heap if you do so. So come on down to the Cotton Club. Broadcasting will remain a public service. Come back to Bree's Broadcast where my news is real. My name is Sabria Pierre, and that is all.